Hi everyone, it's me Jen from I'm Just Like You, and it is the end of November, so I wanted to do a hits and misses. This is not really a favorite, it's not something that I've been loving the whole entire month or anything, but there's just items that I've been purchasing, new items from Sephora that I wanted to try out, and I just want to kind of go over it and kind of show you what were hits and what were misses. That way you guys don't purchase these things, okay? So I'm not going to really go in any type of order where I'm going to show you all my hits and misses. I'm just going to like surprise you a little bit. So this one right here, this is the Hourglass new palette. I think this is just kind of for, I'm not sure if it's permanent or anything, but these are all like new powders that they've never released ever before. And these are called the Lighting Edit Surreal Light. It comes in a packaging like this, which is like a marble, but the only thing I think is kind of disappointing is that this marble is matte, as you can hear it. So I feel like the packaging isn't that great. It's not as luxurious as it should be, I feel like. I wish this was actually a more of a shiny finish, just because I think that would look really beautiful. But what matters is what's inside, right? So this is it right here. This is a powder that you're supposed to be able to use all over the skin to give you a very flawless, blurring type of look. And then this down here is a bronzer, a highlighter, a blush, and then a different type of blush. So these blushes you've never seen before. They are brand new. They're called the Surreal Light Blush, I believe, or Surreal Effect. You guys, this was definitely a miss for me. I did not find it to be that great. I was really hoping it was gonna be similar to that trio that I absolutely love, but the powder is so chalky on these that it didn't look good on my skin. I have more of a yellow undertone, so it's really easy for me to look chalky if there is a powder that isn't as finely milled and is a little bit more on the cooler side. It didn't work out at all for me. The blushes too, for some reason, it did not look great on the skin. Now I am a really big fan of the blushes usually because I find them to look really effortless and beautiful on the skin, but these were just misses for me. It didn't show up much on the skin, and overall I wasn't wowed, so I would definitely skip it. Now another palette I got is the Master Palette by Mario. Now this is Mario, if you guys are not familiar with who he is the makeup artist of Kim Kardashian, and he actually collaborated with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really like Anastasia's formula for eyeshadow. I find them to be really, really great. Now with this one, as you can see, I've used it and I'm actually wearing it today. These colors are so me. I love warm colors. I find them to be so flattering on my skin tone, and I just think that any warm colors really brings up the warmth of your eyes, and it just looks very sultry and so appropriate for this time of year. I find the formula to be okay. I don't think it's like the best, but I do think that the selection of colors are very gorgeous. So it's really easy for you to just use everything in this palette, and you don't have to search for another palette or have another palette with you. It's just a one palette that does it all. You can have a smoky look, you can have a natural look. So I love the colors and the selection. The formula on the other side, I find the shimmer to be kind of shimmery. It's not too shimmery. There isn't like a texture one where it's just like a very shiny one where you can apply onto the eyes. There are just, I think, 3 matte colors. I wish there were more. So for the formula wise, I find that, you know, they're really soft, so that's really great, you know, very pigmented, but because they're very soft, I find that the blend is okay, but there is a lot of fallout. Like you can already see like some of these, there's fallout on them. So the quality is okay. For the price for the palette, I think it's also okay. If you just want a palette where you're going to be able to just pack it with you, carry it with you, and not have to worry about bringing other colors, then, you know, this is a great warm palette to have. But if you already have a lot of colors similar to them, I don't think that you need it. Alright, so next is going to be the Anastasia Glow Kit. Now, I am super excited about this because this is the ultimate glow kit. That's what I heard. It's metallic highlighters for intense luminosity, and it comes with 6 different types of highlighter. So this one is a pearl color in snow, but as you can see, I'm not really sure if the camera's picking up, these are all very, very yellow, very golden, and very dark colors. So, you know, I thought maybe they just look that way in the pan, but on the skin it would be different. I find it to be really, really bronzy. Like, for my skin tone, definitely not. Now, if you have darker skin tone, that rich chocolate skin tone, this is gonna be the greatest highlight colors for you. But also, the formula was a big miss for me. It is so chalky, they're so chunky, so much glitter, and it doesn't blend out nicely. But this glow kit here from Anastasia, I picked up 2 of them. Now, I'm not really sure. I heard there was a rumor that these are actually being discontinued. I can't really confirm that, but I did notice that on Sephora and other websites, they do not have these anymore. So I had to get these on AnastasiaBeverlyHills.com, and I think these are amazing. The formula for this is so great. I did compare the ingredients and they are different. I don't know why they changed it. It might due to cost, it might due to other things, but overall, these are great. So this one right here is the That Glow palette, and I really like this. I like the fact that, you know, you can remove it from the pan to just, you know, pop it in your own pan that you want to carry around with you. I thought that this was going to be too yellow, but it's a beautiful golden color and it looks really frosty on the skin. I really love this golden bronze to actually apply all over the skin to bronze up my skin, but because it is a glow, it really adds like greatness to the skin. It looks beautiful. I love these 2 as well. Bubbly is one of my favorites. It reminds me of Opal by Becca. It's just a great palette to have. If you guys want a glow kit, especially if you know someone that wants it for Christmas, definitely try to find these instead. Now this one is the sun dipped one. It's a lot more warm toned. I find these are going to be great for those who have darker skin tones than me. Probably even if you have really light skin tone, you can still use it. I'm a little bit torn on my opinion on the tourmaline's color because it's a little bit purpley, but I do use it on top of like a plummy type of blush and it looks so gorgeous. The formula for this is just phenomenal. I definitely recommend these original glow kits more than this new one. This glow kit right here was a definitely miss. Moving on to some more. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Is it Elcie or something? I'm not sure. Like, I've seen a lot of YouTubers use it, like Desi Perkins, and they love this. So I purchased the dry face oil. That's a dry face oil with glow enhancing properties. This is really great to mix into your foundations. It really adds a little bit of more, I don't know, the oil helps the makeup glide on a little bit better and looks more natural on the skin. So I definitely do like this. I don't really like the particles of the glitter. I find it to be a little bit silvery, a little bit chunky. If it was a little bit more fine, I probably would love it a little bit more. But overall, I'm not gonna complain. You know, I'm not gonna return it. I think it's okay. Now this one right here, this is the Pearl Radiance Primer. Now for this one, I was really having high expectation. A lot of people use this. I know I saw on YouTube and I was like, ooh, let me try. But, you know, I showed it on my Snapchat and it really had a white cast. It didn't really increase the longevity of my foundation or anything. I don't really know why people like it. It didn't do much for me. So I probably will continue to use it just to see what it does. It didn't break me out, so thank goodness. It is a little bit pricey. The packaging is kind of nice, but it isn't like something I'm gonna tell you guys you need to go check out. All right, my hair is like driving me crazy. It is so like much. I need a haircut, so sorry if I'm like whipping it on one side and then whipping it onto another side. Alright, so next are my holy grail products that I found this month that I love and I don't think I could live without. These are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. Oh my goodness, you guys, if you want the most beautiful looking foundation, the best foundation look every single time, then you need to get these. These add a subtle glow to your skin that doesn't add that dewiness. You know, a lot of people are afraid of dewy foundations because, you know, they have oily skin or they don't like the dewiness because it separates at the end of the day because it adds, you know, it's a little bit more moisturizing, a little bit more hydrating. But this gives you that look without sacrificing the ingredients. It just makes your skin look flawless. I'm wearing it right now. You can see a little bit of glow that's just throughout the foundation, but you don't know what it is. It's not detectable. It makes the skin look radiant and it just gives the skin like this blur effect that just looks like you've been photoshopped, but there's some type of light that's coming through your skin, like almost like you're a vampire. You know how they say like Edward Cullen, when he goes out to the sun, there's like this glisten to the skin? This is how you get that, you guys. So all I do is I add a drop of it into my foundation, and it makes my foundation so perfect every single time. So I have it in 2 different colors. This is Moonlight. Moonlight has a bit of a more silvery tone, so if you just want a little bit of a glow, use this one. But if your foundation is a little bit light for you and you want to add a little bit more of a bronzy type of glow, then this one's great. This is Sunlight. I like to apply this with any foundation that I find a little bit lighter for my skin, and I use the Moonlight one on foundations that fit my skin perfectly, or a foundation that's a little bit darker. But I absolutely love this. I find it to be like liquid metal. A little bit goes a very long way. Now, if you don't like to apply that into your foundation, you can also just mix a little bit of it into your foundation and then just apply it onto your cheeks for a beautiful glow, just to use it as highlighter. You can use it in so many different ways. If you want to see like a tutorial where I actually use these products, then definitely let me know. I will do a video for you guys, just because I'm obsessed with it. I feel like makeup has really changed and advanced, and I feel like this is something that is just on its own. There's nothing like this out there. Alright, you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy watching this video where I just share with you my recent haul and how I've tried it, what I liked, what I didn't, just basically a November hit and misses. If you guys have anything that you would like to share with me, any favorites, any misses that you feel like, no, Jennifer, you should not try that out, then comment in the comment box below. I always read them and reply. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!